What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Monday the 4th of July, and oh, happy 4th of July to all my USA viewers. So I'm 5 weeks out as of yesterday, well, less than 5 weeks out now, so just over 4 weeks out. It's coming so soon. I am really excited, but also it just kind of feels like every day to me now. I'm not feeling the same kind of, like, I guess, nerves and excitement as like my first show or like my pro debut, because I've done 3 shows already. So this just feels like it's just what I do now. I'm excited for it, but it's not my last show. It's just another show that I'm doing, that I'm trying to look my best in. And yeah, like I said, I'm excited, but I'm not having too strong of emotions attached to it or attached to the outcome. I'm just really enjoying every day. I don't feel like, oh, I just want this prep to be over. Like, I don't feel like I'm counting down. I truly am living, breathing, and enjoying every single day, making the most of it, trying to be better each day, trying to improve each day, trying to get better each workout. And yeah, I'm just having so much fun right now. It's something totally different. So obviously we've pushed to get leaner in the last few weeks, and the weight has gone down a little bit, but quite slow. So the last time I gave you a bit of a prep update, I did have quite quick progress, and then it's kind of stayed the same in the last week, going up and down, weight fluctuating. But today I just took some check-in photos for Coach. I'm gonna pop them up here. So a little bit of a physique update for you guys. This is how I look like. I am about 1.3 kilos above my last stage weight, and we were aiming to get leaner than last time. However, we're both, well, I do, but I'm glad today, after sending him the photos as well, he also thinks that we are looking the leanest we have ever been at this particular weight. So even though we haven't hit a new low and the scales haven't moved much, I definitely think I'm leaner. So we're definitely progressing in the right direction. I'm also flatter, which is not my favorite thing, especially, you know, right now when I'm just so focused on size, growth, muscle fullness, and all that kind of stuff. Just very different from my last prep, where I was so focused on just coming in really shredded and getting lean and losing weight. And of course that's what prep's about, and we gotta, you know, make sure that we're losing weight and getting leaner and heading in the right direction. But it's been good to just have a bit of a mindset shift and just trust that, you know, I'm able to get lean. I'm in a deficit. I'm doing cardio, so cardio's gone up now. I was doing 30-minute sessions, and now the 30-minute sessions are gone up to 40-minute sessions. So I will be trying to fit that all in today post-workout. So today we'll be training back. May or may not film a little bit, but today pretty much we'll be filming a full day of eating, so you can see what I'm currently eating, because I did have a calorie drop since the last one. So it's still decent. I feel like I make myself suffer a little bit more than usual, because I really eat a lot of carbs around my workouts, which I probably don't need to eat that much carbs around my workout. Most people during prep will just kind of spread that out, but my workout is my priority. I rather be hungry and tired later on in the day, but be really fueled from my workout. So I need to train when I feel the best energy. And haven't been sleeping very well the last few days, now that I'm like a little bit leaner. So body's been waking me up around 4 a.m. again. So we're back to the 4 a.m. workouts. 5:30 was perfect, but yeah, for anytime before 5 is a little bit too early to be waking up, but that's what my body wants to wake me up at. So that's what we're waking up at right now. Waking up at 4 a.m. And yeah, so waking up early. So I don't want to risk my energy dipping later on midday. So I always, yeah, I'm gonna train early. So I'm on my same routine: breakfast, train, cardio, post-workout meal. That's where the bulk of my calories is, and then I'll have like trace amount of carbs and fats for the rest of the day. So I'm excited to take you through that today with me, and I will catch you guys in the next clip. is my first meal of the day. I'm having some half-cooked eggs. There's 2 eggs there. And homemade sourdough bread, watermelon for my fruit. And I need some extra protein. I could have cooked up extra egg whites, which I normally will, but I'm kind of lazy. So I just got some turkey ham there. So that's my first meal and pre-workout meal. And then we're going to train some back.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up.
It is now 9:30. We are back from the gym. I had a good session. It was definitely hard. Strength was down today. Energy levels were down as well. But I was still getting good pumps. So it's a mixture of obviously pump powder and a good breakfast. Lots of sodium from the soy sauce. So I think that was my saving grace today. So sodium is something that's really important for me and my body personally, to make sure my blood pressure doesn't drop too low and I still get pumps. So I've always been someone that has just kept a high sodium in my diet, and it has worked well for me. And it's, I think, the key to how I can continue to train well even with low carbs and low calories and stuff like that. I did my first 40-minute session today. That was definitely hard. Had to really mentally push through, but we got it done, and then we got some posing done as well. So productive session. It was definitely, like I said, hard, and I'm not the most happy with my strength. I've really been trying to progress in like strength and intensity, but today we just went in to get it done, got good pumps, really, really good mind-muscle connection, but I didn't really take anything to failure or push it too much. So intensity and strength was down, but mind-muscle connection and pumps were up. So still positives in the workout. That's something I've been doing after every workout, is trying to sit here, reflect, think about it, pros and cons, how can I be better next time? And it really helps me to just be motivated to go harder next time, and just makes me excited for the next session, because I always want to improve and just, you know, make sure I keep improving, because sometimes it's just easy to just go in and just not go with the flow, but like just, you know, do the motions and just not actually be there, be present and really think about what you're doing. And something that I've really been trying to do lately in training and everything else is just really be present with exactly what I'm doing. Try not to think about what else I have to do later, because I'm a really busy person and I have a lot of stuff going on, but I can't let my stress and anxieties about what I have to do distract me from, you know, the current moment and what I currently have to do. So I want to be as focused as possible with everything I'm doing, work, training, prep, whatever it may be. So in order to do that, I need to just, yeah, be here, be present, reflect, and try to make each moment like as perfect as possible. Sorry for the little TED talk again. But now we're gonna have the post-workout meal, so I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have. So first we got some frozen blueberries. I'm just gonna have 35 grams of this. Like I said, I'm trying to have a little bit of fruit pre and post-workout. Don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep up with it, because obviously as my carbs start to drop, I won't really have enough carbs for fruit. But trying to keep it in for now. Hopefully that will help with digestion and all that kind of stuff, and obviously just general health things. Yeah, fruit tends to always be one of the first few things I cut, you know, when my carbs start to drop. So I'm trying to really keep as much micronutrients in as possible this time. trying to stay as healthy as possible, which I think is definitely working. I do feel the healthiest I've ever been, being that my body fat is so low as well. So I think whatever I'm doing is definitely working. So I'm just going to keep up with it for as long as I can. So yeah, I get my blueberries frozen, so in case I don't eat it, it doesn't go bad. I hate wasting food, but I don't like to eat it frozen, so I'll pour it out and let it kind of thaw for a little bit. So that would be my serving of fruit. Yep, 35 grams of that. And then I'm basically gonna have chicken, rice, and some veggies. So this is the veggies I'm currently having. I like to buy bagged veggies because I'm lazy. I'm gonna do 1 serving of this, which is 110 grams, and I'm literally gonna cook it in the microwave. I'm just gonna pop that into the microwave first. Done. So I heated it up for an hour. I heated it up for a minute. Now I'm gonna add my rice and chicken and then heat it up again because this one takes a bit of extra time to cook. So I'm gonna add some rice. I'm gonna do 112 grams of basmati rice. And then I've already pre-cooked some chicken. So this chicken is just poached. At the moment, I'm just super obsessed with poached chicken. I know it looks super plain, but it actually tastes really good. I cook it in the Thermomix, but you can obviously just poach it over the stove if you like. Then what I'm gonna do is add some ginger paste, stir it in, and then heat it all up together so we get some ginger flavor in there. All right, that's all heated up in the microwave, and then I'm just gonna stir it in just to mix everything. And then I'm gonna add some yuzu ponzu sauce, 10 grams of this. And then just some cinnamon. I put cinnamon on literally everything now. Like it doesn't even matter if it's sweet or savory. And of course, cayenne pepper as well, just for a little bit of heat. And there we go. My post-workout feed and some blueberries as well. It is now 11:50 and I'm gonna eat my 3rd meal before heading to my chiro appointment. So I'm gonna be having a wrap that I showed you guys in my last full day of eating, but in case you didn't watch it, this is what it is. So these are the wraps I use. It's the Better For You high protein, low carb, FODMAP friendly wrap. I probably will cut this out soon because I want to eat mainly whole foods, but the main reason why I'm having this is because it has 7 grams of fiber in there. Yes, you do have to count these as carbs, but I do want to make sure I'm still getting a good amount of fiber to try and get as much bowel movements as I can, because my bowel movements do slow down when I am prepping. So I'll probably have these for another week and then I'll probably cut that all out. I'm gonna have a kangaroo sausage with it, some jalapenos, and some spinach and rocket. All right, and that's what it looks like now. I have my kangaroo sausage all cut up on there. I'm just gonna top it with some sugar-free ketchup and quickly eat that and head to my chiro appointment. It's now time for meal number 4, and I'm making a kebab / Middle Eastern inspired bowl. So I'm not actually gonna have a kebab, it's just gonna have like kebab flavors per se, and this is what I'm gonna be using in the bowl. So I'm gonna be, this is some cauliflower that I chopped up. I'm going to season it with like Middle Eastern spices, like some cumin, paprika, salt, and stuff like that. We're gonna have cucumber, lots of lettuce, and some tomatoes. So yeah, basically things that you'd put in a kebab, I guess. And then of course I have beef mince that I already cooked up, so I'll be putting that in the bowl, and I'm going to be air frying these. I used to really love air fried cauliflower. I haven't had it for a long time. Cauliflower is actually really low carb. I just couldn't be bothered making it, but mainly for you guys, and I guess because, like, you know, I was inspired by Instagram recipe, and I just love Middle Eastern food and flavors. So I'm going to attempt to make this, and I'm also going to be making some like homemade tzatziki sauce, which I'll show you in a bit. So that's now nice and seasoned. I only use some cumin, cayenne pepper, and salt. 13 minutes, and then I'll come back and check on it. I'm gonna have 3 cherry tomatoes. Just dicing them up. Again, I don't know how often I'm gonna make this because I really usually can't be bothered dicing vegetables. I hate doing that. But maybe if it's super delicious, I might make the effort to do it for a little bit longer while I'm still eating a good amount of veggies. So obviously you guys know in the last few weeks I cut out a lot of the veggies just because I don't know, my body just can't seem to digest it very well. So at the moment I'm trying to get in as much veggies as we can for as long as we can before I just can't digest it anymore. And now we're going to do some cucumber. So cucumber is something I probably will be having a lot more towards the end of my prep. Usually it's cucumber, lettuce, asparagus, and spinach, just because they're like super easy to digest and just like simple. 64 grams, too much. Cool. I will be giving this to my dog because she loves to eat cucumber. That's what it looks like right now. I've got some salt in there. I just put some cumin. And I'm going to add some cinnamon as well because I love cinnamon. Got some cinnamon in there. Next, I'm going to attempt to make my own sauce. So I'll be using chobani, some mint, parsley, probably a little bit of salt. And I'm going to try and put a little bit of stevia in there as well, for just like a little bit of sweetness. For this sauce, I'm literally just making it up as I go. Obviously, tzatziki has like a good amount of, it's still pretty low calorie if you just kind of get it normally, but it still has like some fats when you normally buy it from the shop. So I'm trying to make something similar with like super low fat and like obviously a little bit of protein since I'm using the Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna do 40 grams of the yogurt. Just that much. I don't need a lot of sauce. I think it'll mainly go good on top of the cucumber that people normally put on it. I'm gonna put some mint in there. How much? I do not know. It's about that much, I guess. Salt and parsley flakes. I like all these things anyway, so I don't see why it won't taste good. And you know what? It kind of looks like it already. Put a little bit more parsley. Ooh. A little bit of cinnamon. So I feel like mint and sweetness, not cinnamon, a little bit of stevia, because I feel like mint and sweetness kind of just go well together. This is like mint jelly sauce that I used to really like. So yeah. We're gonna go rogue and put some paprika in there. I know it's normally not in the sauce, but I feel like it'll just go well with everything. That's a little bit too much. Oops. Special Napolitan sauce. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot with the paprika. So that's what it looks like now. So that's what the bowl is currently looking like. We got the cucumber, lettuce, chopped or diced tomato, and then the little tzatziki-ish sauce on there. Alright, so the cauliflower is now done. I might have overcooked it a tiny bit, but it's still going to be delicious for sure. And then this is just the beef mince that I normally have. Just gonna put that in there. Finish it off. Hot sauce would be perfect, but I'm just gonna replace it with Tabasco. Some Tabasco for a little bit of heat because I love all my stuff super spicy. And we are done. Look at that. Not gonna lie, my idea to make that was yesterday night when I was like laying in bed and I was just like kind of craving these Middle Eastern kebab kind of flavors. You know, I love Middle Eastern food. And so yeah, I came up with the idea to make that. And then like on top of that, I also found like a few like Instagram recipes. So obviously that's like my simpler macro friendly version to suit my macros. After making it, I was like, I don't know if I can be bothered ever making this again because that was a lot of work and I don't normally make stuff like that. For me, all my meals are 3 ingredients. 1 carb, 1 protein, and 1 veg. That was like a lot of veggies and different spices and stuff. I normally I spice my meats and like probably like if I were to eat that meal normally, I'd probably just have cauliflower and beef mince and maybe just the lettuce, and that's how like regular Nicole would eat. But putting that little bit of extra effort to make that little sauce thing and whatnot, after eating, it was so good. I blew myself away with how good it was. The cauliflower though tasted so good. I think, you know, when I can't be bothered anymore, I might just kind of simplify it and just do the cauliflower, cucumber, and then yeah, just cauliflower, cucumber, and then with the sauce. I might even like pre-make the sauce. Oh my god, I know what to do. I'm going to make the whole chobani bowl, like the whole tub of chobani, like pre-make all that into like the sauce. So every time I want to eat it, I'll just like scoop it out. And then I'll just have that with beef mince or kangaroo or chicken and the cauliflower. But honestly, the cauliflower I think was the star of the dish. The cauliflower was so good. Just like, and yeah, it was just literally cauliflower, cumin, cayenne pepper, salt, and like just chucked it in the air fryer. Probably for a little bit too long. So next time I'm just going to do 10 minutes. And yeah, that was done. So that was really, really good. So if you guys would like to try it out, do try it because it was so good. 100% rate. And the calories on that meal was at less than 300 calories. So let me just have a look. So it was 216 calories for that whole meal. It was like 10 grams of carbs, about 4 fiber, 5 fat, and 30 grams of protein. So packed with protein, lots of veg, very, very healthy meal. I'll just have to see how my digestion goes digesting that much veggies. It should be fine because those veggies are pretty easy to digest. Probably can't have too much cauliflower, but I only had like a little bit, so that should be fine. And it was quite cooked down, so my body should be able to handle digesting that. And then my last meal is going to be nice and basic. So for now, I'm going to do a bunch of work. And then if I have time, I might lay down for a little bit, watch some YouTube videos. Otherwise, I'm going to do about 10 to 15 minutes worth of steps to get my 10K just before dinner. That's what I like to do. I like to do like a pre-dinner walk. I'm gonna do that, have my dinner, and call it a day because I'm freaking exhausted. And we are at our last meal of the day. This is actually my favorite meal. I just like things super basic. I have basmati rice, some chicken, pomegranate seeds, asparagus, and then for a little bit of fats, I have ABC spread, which is like my absolute favorite thing. So this is how most of my meals are and how I like to usually eat. So I probably will continue to eat more like that towards the next few weeks, but we'll just see how we go and how we digest everything. It is now the next day and I obviously did not end the vlog last night, but yeah, energy levels were kind of low, and today I was 100 grams heavier, so I was expecting a drop because my sleep has really started to suffer. So usually when I get even leaner, I just can't sleep. So I've been having pretty bad sleep for the last 2 days, but weight is still maintaining. Like I said, I gained 100 grams, so haven't lost any extra weight. Energy levels have really dipped today for my workout, strength has gone down a little bit. Like I said, I've been keeping track of like my weight and numbers and whatnot, so I know that my strength is down a little. However, mind muscle connection and pumps were definitely there today, and my legs feel dead. So like intensity was still there, which is really, really important to me at the moment. I'm really focusing on intensity, doing whatever I can to really make sure every workout is super intense. So maybe it's just that I've been really, because we did quads today, well, I did quads today, my favorite, so quads and glutes, really focusing on it, really squeezing. I just got such good mind muscle connection, and I was just like really pushing myself even though I had no energy, and I managed to get good pumps. So I think it's a mixture of the foods that I'm eating are really fueling me and fueling my workouts, even though I just kind of suffer for the rest of the day. So and my pre-workout supplements, of course, I think the bloodshot pump powder is really doing wonders for me, probably the creatine and the laxagen as well. So I'm gonna keep at it. Today I've pretty much copied everything I've eaten yesterday over, so I'll be eating the exact same thing, because like I said, everything worked perfectly. The only thing I'm swapping is the veggies for meal 2. So I've ran out of the bag veggies, and I'm going to do Brussels sprouts for that meal. Other than that, keeping everything exactly the same, because it worked so well yesterday. And yeah, even though like I said, we're in a deficit, cardio is up, calories are down, we're supposed to not feel great, and it's been 2-3 days now, the lower calories, I don't feel great. However, my workouts are still good and a big priority of mine. Today I'm going to be splitting up my workout and my cardio, because like I said, I really smash legs and my legs are just like dead right now. So I'm going to give it quite a few hours rest. I aim to rest for about 5 hours and then hit an evening cardio session. So I will update you guys on the next vlog how that goes. But thanks for following along my full day of eating. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you do, go ahead, hit the like button so I know you like these kind of videos and I can make more of them. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. It'll really help me out, and it'll also encourage me to make more videos for you guys. Feel free to leave a comment to tell me what you'd like to see more of, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.